Hi, this is Kylie Savage with your weekly Oracle card reading, and this is for the week of the 23rd of February to the 29th of February 2019. We have 4 cards from Colette Baron-Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle and 1 card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay, now the main message I feel Spirit want to talk about with us this week is our goals and dreams. And I really like that Go the Distance as our anchor card. Time for a Nap is our second card. Unfinished Symphony is the third card. Flexible is the fourth card. And we have the beautiful Lion Spirit from the Spirit Animal Oracle as our animal guide, providing more assistance and support and clarification with this reading. Okay, Go the Distance as our anchor card means, we're in the race. And we're in the race to bring about our goals or our dreams, and that's very much about this card, the Unfinished Symphony. And I like that Time for a Nap is opposite Go the Distance, because you could say that was a bit, they look a bit contradictory, yet what I heard was rest, don't quit, which I have to credit somebody else with sharing that with a Facebook group. And I love that. As soon as I looked at it, I heard rest, don't quit. Now, Go the Distance in relation to our goals and dreams. It means, and I'm talking about some of these other cards as well, it means that sometimes when, often we crush our dreams before they ever have a chance of being manifested. Yet, sometimes when we can't get that instant gratification too, or we create something and then we're not happy with it, or it didn't turn out perfectly, and we can get very upset with it, then we just give up and we give ourselves a hard time and we don't want to keep creating things. Yet Go the Distance is saying we need to have stamina, we need to rest, don't quit. We need to think about the long-term goals and the long-term consequences of bringing our dream about. And the thing is, whilst we're working towards bringing our dreams, we are often taken down on so many other tangents where we learn so much about ourselves, and we make connections with other people and other sources of information, and it makes our life that much richer and more interesting. And we also get to connect with and share with other people. Now, the thing about Time for a Nap as well is saying, and rest, don't quit. It depends on the dream or the goal that we have, but often something can take a long time, years to bring it about. And often, we might just start with just an idea. And the thing is, bringing that idea into fruition and expressing it and creating it in our lives, we don't know exactly how that's all going to unfold. We don't even know if we're going to enjoy that process. Often there's lots of parts of, bringing our dreams manifest that we aren't going to like, and yet we need to, work our way through that. That's the thing that comes with maturity as well, is understanding that things that are worth working towards and that are worth bringing about often do take time and effort, and they require something of us. So we're growing on this journey of manifesting our dreams. Now, Unfinished Symphony, I love that whenever this card comes out, I always think of Dr. Wayne Dyer. One of his last books he wrote with his daughter, Serena Dyer, and it was called something like Don't Die With Your Music Still In You. I apologise if I'm getting that title wrong, sorry. And if anybody wants to know about, please send me a message and I will find you a link. Now, what it's saying is every single soul that comes here to have a life, a human life, they have particular desires and dreams and things that they wish to experience whilst they're here. And I like to think of, we are all the one being, the one blanket, yet every thread is unique. And as we weave ourselves into the tapestry of, all life, and, as we bring our dreams to life here, we are enriching the whole blanket. We're enriching the tapestry of all life. And the thing with Unfinished Symphony is it doesn't matter what your dream is. It's yours. Nobody else can bring it to life, can express it, can shape it, create it, co-create it with the divine, the way that you can. And when you do bring your dream out, and what Lion's saying too is to be generous with it, to open up your heart and your mind, and to share your gifts and abilities and dreams with others. It really, there is a process to that too. So it's not about, it's about knowing what to share and when to share it. But the thing is, like, when we do that, we're enriching nobody else can sing your song. Like, nobody else can weave the thread exactly the way that you will do it into the blanket. And so the whole world is richer because of your creations. So the thing is, we need to not give ourselves a hard time about it, not crush our dreams, not tread on them, not keep thinking, I have to wait until I have a perfect studio and a camera and everything to do these videos. No, I have to start where I'm at. I need to be patient, I need to be flexible, and I need to just get co-creating and bring my dream to life in any way, shape or form that I'm able to at this moment with the resources that I have. Whatever it is you want to do, this is the best time to be doing it. There's so much support, especially online. There's YouTube videos, there's books, there's courses. Whatever your dream is, there are going to be people there who will show you a step-by-step plan of how to bring it about. Then you can just put your own touches and spin on it. Okay, with flexible, and I apologise if I already talked about this, I really keep hearing about being flexible in our thinking. And what I often see with many clients is they have a dream. They have so many dreams and goals, things they'd like to bring to life, and yet they squash them in their mind. And these ideas never make it to paper. They never make it to the, to the video. They never make it to the book because, people judge their ideas too harshly. And their expectations of how it will all work and how it will all come about are really unrealistic. They also don't want to ask for support or assistance. They don't want to bring spirit in. And this is what Lion's saying, like, don't be so proud that you can't ask for help. And don't be so proud and, have pride in your dream, but don't be so proud that you think your idea is the very best ever, but it's so good, like the world's not ready for it. But also, don't be so prideful that you cut yourself off from sources of support. And don't judge those sources of support either, Keep an open mind. That's what Flexible's saying as well. Keep an open mind about all of this. I see so many clients, and I'm very guilty of this myself. We have so many great ideas, and trust me, if Spirit is inspiring you with an idea and you don't act on it, you'll go and read the book, watch the movie, see the cards, and you think, you'll see them and think, oh my God, that was my idea. Spirit just moves along and inspires the next person that's going to take action on the plan. There are so many things that human beings wish to bring into being, and yet your dream is unique. The book might have come out, but of course it's going to be a little bit different to exactly what you would have done. So value your gifts, value your dreams and your goals. This is what enriches our lives, this stuff. This is what makes us interesting. That we are co-creators. That's really what we're here to do. The other thing too is get in the habit and the practice of being generous with your ideas and your creations. Lion Spirit, it kind of reminds me, I think it's a guy called James Altucher. He talks about having a practice where he just thinks of great ideas every day and he just shares them, because you get to understand there's an abundance of fantastic ideas out there, and Spirit will come along to the party and they will support you with all of this. Please, ask them for assistance. Anyway, there's an abundance of ideas out there, and we don't need to be stingy. Sometimes, we might learn a lot by going along and supporting somebody else to manifest their dreams. I'm always on board to, support someone, assist them and coach them to see their dreams come true. because I'm a part of that as well when they manifest their dreams, and I'm so happy for them. And that's what Lion Spirit's saying as well, is no matter what the gifts you receive when you bring your dream about into the world, no matter the accolades and the rewards, the biggest joy is in sharing what you've come here to do and to create and to be. The biggest joy is in, bringing people along and making connections with them and letting them share in your success and you sharing in their success. The biggest joy we get is in, sharing our lives with others and sharing the gifts that we have and seeing how, the effect that we can have on other people and how us coming into the picture has somehow made their life better, even if it's in the tiniest way. We can expand with that generosity of spirit and just not be stingy. And then, the whole world improves if we keep taking those small actions and movements and being humble, having lots of humility, and yet also being proud of who we are and being proud of our dreams and being proud of our abilities and gifts, and just, sharing the journey with others. That's so important. The right others as well. One last thing about Go the Distance, which came up, was, cheetahs, they only have that top speed for a certain amount of time. And, she knows if she doesn't have enough in the tank, she's spotted a bit of game. And she knows if she misses that and she's used her top speed on, catching that prey and she misses it, well, that's it. The tank's empty, and she's going to have that much less energy to tackle, the next bit of prey. So the thing is, she sits there and stalks her prey. She selects her prey so carefully. We need to look at our opportunities very, very carefully. Like last week's reading was saying with All That Glitters, is sometimes we might look at something and it may look like the very best opportunity, yet we need to be very discerning and use our intuition and say, oh, this looks almost too good to be true. Is it the right thing for me? Because if I use up my energy chasing down that opportunity and it turns to be crap, I'm going to have to dig that much deeper. It could set me back a fair bit before I can go and pursue my dream and goal again. So the thing is, perhaps, we let something go if our intuition is saying, this looks great, yet I don't feel that it will be. The cheetah sits back in the grass and then she, conserves her energy. She has monopolized, upon her wisdom and experience, and she's saved up that big run because, maybe if she just waits a little bit longer, a bigger, fatter, slower gazelle comes along and she eats for a week. So let's be wise when it comes to selecting our opportunities and where to spend our energy. Now, may your week be absolutely fantastic, and I'll see you back here next Sunday night. And you can find me on Facebook. My page is Kylie Savage, Psychic Medium. You can also find me on Instagram. It's Kylie, Kylie, _Savage, SAVIDGE, _Psychic Medium, all one word. If you have any questions or any comments, I'd love to hear them. See you next week.